by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Bobcats will get us started with the opening kickoff. Looking for those open spaces and opportunities. And the returner will be dragged down. So Louisiana's will have some work to do after that short return. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
Movement here from the tight end. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking for a productive play on first down. To the ground with the back. Open space at the 25. Nothing but green ahead. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds.
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's got so much juice, he can outrun those angles and make enormous plays.
To the ground, he's got it again. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. And the Raging Cajuns racing to the line in the hurry-up. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. The give to Davis. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
I'll tell you, this is a running back. He's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job game tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on fourth down. Off the RPO, throw to the right, looking for the first. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent to throw.
Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
The give to the back. Here it is trying to bash it forward. He got a couple. It's down at the 11. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's got it on the run, and he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana! You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So the Texas State Bobcats offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Here are our impact players for this. That last play changed everything on this possession. They've got it 1st and 10 inside the 30.
Get set.
From the gun. Give on the inside. And he's brought down after a nice game. The Bobcats want to pick up the tempo. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Touchdown, Bobcats. That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
Those outside runs, if they can get the edge like they do, great job by the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle. As opposed to linebackers and big defensive players, you get your guy out in space where he can use his speed and his physicality against guys that usually cover and don't come up and make tackles.
They're going to ride this running back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
And that's what you try to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Grab behind the line. It's Washington. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
And a really nice job by the defense winning 2nd down. The quarterback thought he could dump this off, maybe get some positive yards, set up a good 3rd down. The defense did a great job responding and getting that running back on the ground.
Turns it on in midfield. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
And those RPOs can confuse the defense, can cause a little bit of hesitation, and that hesitation was just enough. Hand it off, get the 1st down on 3rd down.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Entertaining 1st quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They fought to a standstill in the 1st. Let's see who gets the edge early in the 2nd. We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground, off right tackle. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The marker rests at the 39, and that's what they need here on 3rd down. On the option. Now the toss. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Bounces over the top. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Raging Cajun.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. An 84-yard drive there. And they finish it off with an electrifying 45-yard run to the house. Bringing it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense.
And, David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
He'll keep it himself. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. And the Bobcats will hustle to the line. Motion from the offense. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And he picks up the first down, and he does it. I'm not going to say spin move. That was a pirouette. It was elegant. It was beautiful. Power football with the run. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Offense in the hurry up. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42.
And they just kind of sneak that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5 plus. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run.
And it's so nice then to have this guy running back too, right? Because you can throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off. And he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first game drive going.
They're going to run it. Oh, he dropped it. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
Louisiana has it back, in the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense, to be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. He wants to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Davis. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Give to the single back. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
Well, this guy's been eating them alive all game long. Finally, though, David, you wonder if the defense has been able to make some adjustments, find something positive to help slow this guy down.
Hey, baby steps, right? That's a tackle for a loss. I know he's got over a hundo on the game, but this defense is definitely going to have to be more aggressive, commit more guys to stopping that bad man.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. The Raging Cajuns are in the hurry-up. Running for it on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker. They'll turn it over on down. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense.
Nice job by the defense on fourth down, blowing up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that fourth down play. Really good job by this defense.
Nice move there.
They make the stop of this running game. Moves to change as they get the first down. The offense in hurry up mode.
That last run, just a nice job seeing the hole, exploding through it. He has had a heck of a night. Now with that carry, over 100 yards on the game. That's the mark you really want to hit as a running back, and he's got that here tonight.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark. So look at this. They're sending out the kicker to try along. Well, players don't really like kickers, but if this guy bangs through this 60-yarder, he'll be the toast of the team. Is that guy's foot human? My goodness, did he hammer that ball from distance.
What a weapon this kicker is. When you've got leg talent like that, you're liable to score from anywhere on the field. Just get the ball close to midfield, and you can put 3 on the board.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. Both of these defenses a little bent, but not breaking in clutch situations, Dave.
It's always exciting when you can go for it on 4th down and you know your defense will make a stand. They held him to a field goal, Jesse. It's a pretty good job by that defense.
It is. So if I'm this coaching staff, don't deviate from the game plan here. Go back to doing what you want to do and get established in this game.
That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
You can't let the same guy beat you over and over and over again. You got to make adjustments. Sometimes you got to bring 4 guys in the box, more guys to the football, and make sure he's not the one to beat you.
And not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Backing up and backing up on the first 2 plays now to try to throw it in drive on 3rd down. To the air, it's Fields. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, what a grab by the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
How about the athletic ability by the big fella? You know, you got those big linebackers in there used to taking on fullbacks and offensive linemen the whole game. He understands for passing situations. I'm getting dropped.
Touchdown, Bobcat. Pulled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah man.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And he puts through the extra point. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The kickoff team out there to boot it away and 15 yards farther up the field after the roughing the kicker penalty. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this time.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. First down for this offense. Wide receiver now comes in motion. He's looking to pass. That's caught. It's Davis. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. They've built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
inside the line. It's Robertson. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
They'll give it to the back. He breaks a tackle, and he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. And the Raging Cajuns moving quickly to the line. On the option. Now the pitch. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Holding. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. On the option. Quick toss. Still running at the 40. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Well, right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. The give to the tailback. At the 20, he's got space. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
And they say a quarterback's best friend is a good run game and a good running back. I think he agrees. Over 150 yards on the day. I don't even think I need a quarterback the way he's been running the football all game long.
Moving away from pressure. He'll get rid of it. He makes a grab. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
Pushes toward the goal line. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Okay, one more snap coming before halftime. Looking for a man. It's Fields. Coming after him. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Cajuns!
What great execution by this offense. It looked like you were about to go into the half trailing. Now, with this answer, this scoring drive, you got the lead. You got the momentum. Taking it into halftime. Nice job by this offense executing that last drive.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they take a 21-17 lead. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat San Marcos when that town is buzzing as it is today. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Bobcat Stadium.
The Raging Cajuns will kick it away to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays. Everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. The offense lining up for a first down play. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Maybe that stop is a good sign for this defense. Maybe the defense is starting to figure it out. Obviously, offense has been running the football with so much success. Something has to change. That was a good start.
Wide receiver shows motion. Looking to pass. It's Fields. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Yeah, and how about the linebacker? You know, you ask him to do so much on the football field, cover so much ground. You don't always ask him to go man-to-man, but when you do, the linebacker comes through, swats the ball to the ground.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Now on the option. On the move at the 30. Off he goes. At the 30. He's at the 10. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Louisiana.
Well, this offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the 3rd quarter, march it down the field to score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the points came courtesy of that 80-yard run to the house. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anderson. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The punt team makes its way onto the field. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. He'll bring it back. It's Dennis. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Back to throw, it's Fields. Floats it out in space. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. That's going to do it for the quarter, guys. Louisiana has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. Back on the field after the break, and we'll start the quarter here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He fires to the left side. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And the Raging Cajuns will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll bring it back. It's Anderson. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
As an offense, you've got the lead. You've had success running the football. You hope that this play is just a blip, because you know you're going to have to lean on your bell cow running back to ice this game and close it.
The pull and throw off the RPO. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working in the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
They line up, and it is a long way
Setting up the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down.
Listen, I know this running back is shifty. I know he's really good in the open field. That's just asking too much of him at this point. 3rd and long situation. He wasn't going to be able to make that extra guy miss trying to get that first down.
They'll run for it on 4th down. Fouls through the defense. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on. Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back. You can see, gets north-south, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards, breaks tackles. He's just a really good player, and that's why this offense runs through him.
He'll ride his man on the option. Got the first down and more. He's loose down the left side. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. And once he got loose, it was all over. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
And there's just an example of over-pursuit by the defense. I think they were expecting the pitchman to get the football. They got way too wide. Give the quarterback credit. He read the defense appropriately, put his foot in the ground, got north, and he was gone.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it, and they convert. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily.
This defense better not break. I know they've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their...
Fires into traffic, and it's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way.
The #1 objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much, late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out.
Delay of game, offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. A first down for the offense. They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
To the air. It's Fields. Gets it out fast. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moving forward just a few. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back. Man, he's got to do a little more damage after that catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss, pick up a bunch of yards, and maybe get a big play out of it.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Big third down play here. If they get a stop, you'll see an immediate timeout.
Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Raging Cajuns will call on their punt team. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And David, they've got to be able to eliminate the middle mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Dialing up the second down pass play. Keeps it going. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. Back to throw. It's McLeod. Fires left. A strike downfield. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. The Bobcats will snap it on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Unleashes one. He's open on the right. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. He wants to throw it again. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
And that's step 1. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now, you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
And the extra point was good. They still need a touchdown and 2-point conversion to tie, and they'll go for the onside kick here in the 4th. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They still need a touchdown and 2-point conversion to tie, and they'll go for the onside kick here in the 4th. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive. He's productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting 1st down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way out near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage. You're probably getting blitz. That's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good game.
Yeah, and that's a great job by this offense. And I'll tell you what, 4th quarter, you have the lead. That's exactly what you want to do. Lean on these guys, run the football, eat that clock.
They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. And they want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the 1st.
And the Raging Cajun.
final minute trying to hang on to this lead and the ball. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. Big first down sack for the defense. Brings up second down. Using his legs to buy some time. He'll pull it down. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere the quarterback can throw the football. Didn't get a sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't get... about where you are right now in this drive.
Caught in the backfield, it's Davis. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
This is one of those unique situations in a game as a head coach. You're trying to feel the momentum. And what's your confidence in your quarterback? Because you've got fourth, you're in field goal range, but you've got the weapons to get one more completion and ice this thing. So do you kick the field goal or do you go for it?
It is good. And now the lead is even bigger. That last field goal was huge. Now it takes a touchdown to beat you and not a lot of time to get it if you cover the kickoff well. He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. After this, it'll be a wrap. He'll come out throwing on first down. Escapes trouble. And they got him. Didn't have much of a chance on that one, and a fitting way to put a capper on this game. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.